we have the list function is there. Okay, so suppose I am having any other data, so that can be converted into the list by using a list function. Okay, so we have the range function. So what range function is generally doing? So like let me mention the length function first. Suppose I want to print, we have the range function is available. Okay, so just type range is like 0 comma suppose 10 I am mentioning and 2 I am mentioning. Okay, now let me print what is the result for it. Okay, so its result is 0, 10, 2. Okay, means what it will do, it will generate the numbers from 0 to 10. Okay, and with the increasing order of 2. Okay, do you know what is the meaning of this? It will generate a numbers from 0 to 10. Okay, and in the order of the 2. Like suppose if you know about the basic loops concept, so like for loop we know, so like index is starting from the 0, so we have to mention the condition. So like this is the starting condition, like this is the initialization point, then this is the condition where till what time my loop will be continue, and this is the incremental. What is the value to be increment? Like I want to increment by the 1, I want to increment by the 2, I want to increment by the 3. So this we can do with the 2. Okay, so this function we are using here with the list. So let's see how we can use this function. Now let me create a list, that is L1 I am going to create. Like I am having a range function, so range function we are going to create, that is range function I have, and range function will be start from the 0 to 10 we are going to start, and with the increasing value 2 means value may be, what is the value? So list value means L1 has a value like 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, in this order there will be the value. Now this value should be converted in the type of list, because L1 is what type? L1 is what type we are going to create? L1 we are going to create what type? The list type. Okay, so we have to use, that is the list. So list I am going to create here, then list we have created. Okay, so this is the list function we have created, list method we can say. Okay, so L1 now we can print, so print L1. So if we are printing the L1, now let me print. Okay, so you can check the output. What is the output? 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, like this. Okay, suppose I am mentioning here 1. Now let's check what is the output. Okay, 0, 1, 2 up to 9. Suppose I am going to mention that is 3. What is the output? Output is the 0, 3, 6, 9. So in the range function you can pass the initial values, then stopping values where my range will be there, and the incremental value like 3, 2, 4, anything else you can mention. Okay, I hope you are understanding well. Similarly in list, how we can work with the string. So what you can do, just I am having a list L1, that is, then what we are doing, we are passing a string, that is Ashish we are going to pass. Okay, now like I want to print this L1, so of course this Ashish will be printed, but in the form of the string will be printed like this. This is in the form of the string, but what we are going to do, we want to convert this string into the list. Okay, so that my list will be represented in the square bracket. Okay, so whenever square bracket will be available there, so you can see that, you can feel that, you can analyze that this is the list only. Okay, so it will be very easy to identify. So in the list we have to mention the square bracket. So we have the string that will be converted into a list. Okay, so what you can do is, we are going to create, that is L1, let's create L2. Okay, L2 is we are going to create, then we have to convert this into a list. So list function we have, so in list function we are passing the L1 we have, L1 is the string, that is Ashish, then it will be converted into the list, and that what I am doing, I am printing this L1. Okay, now let's check what is the output. Let's check if we have to print the L2. Okay, so what will the output? So the string is converted now into the list. Okay, means in a case of machine learning, suppose you are having a string, you are having a big string like this. Okay, and you have to play with that string, so that string should be converted into the list first. Okay, then we can manipulate that string individually, that we can manipulate that characters individually. Okay, this program you have to perform. Okay, I hope you all are understanding very well.